Okay, I didn't think Moonbyul's Eclipse solo could get any better until I saw her and Alexa release a dance cover of it together. If you haven't seen it, let this be your gateway in. You won't be disappointed. Along with Moonbyul though, February has been so stacked with comebacks, but one a lot of people are looking forward to in March was supposed to be BLACKPINK's long-awaited comeback, but now there are reports circulating that it could be delayed another couple of months. Before we collectively freak out, including myself, let's keep a few things in mind. First, it comes from investor reports, so it's not exactly an official delay announcement yet, although investors are usually one of the first to know when plans significantly change. Second, while this coincides with the horrible timing of the confirmation of a new YG girl group in the works, apparently they are not connected. The reason BLACKPINK could be delayed is the obvious health situation going on in Korea. But talk about poor timing on that confirmation. Blinks have been furiously waiting for BLACKPINK just to find YG Entertainment is now going to have to manage two girl groups simultaneously when the handling of one seems to be difficult enough for them. I think with another company, with another group, fans would have totally understood the delays for the sake of the artists, but with this situation in particular, it has sparked everything but the benefit of the doubt. People speculating that YG never really intended for them to come back in March anyway, and this outbreak suddenly coming up was the perfect excuse. Again, these are just theories. Regarding the new girl group potentially called Baby Monsters, it's been said, not officially, but reported that they have finalized the members and have signed their formal contracts, looking like a possible 2020 debut after BLACKPINK comes back and Big Bang's Coachella comeback. So in my estimation, we're looking at a 2027 debut. Now possibly BLACKPINK being affected by this. We've talked about how the current state of things is creating awful situations like the ones Jongho had to deal with and Wavy like we talked about last time. It seems like now Seolhyun is also dealing with effects from it, but in her situation it's from netizens, but for a totally different reason. She's been posting about her stay and adventures in New York, and that has garnered some hate because people are saying how could she enjoy herself and go to another country while Korea is trying to deal with this. Look, I'm not unsympathetic to the emotional gut reaction they had seeing a celebrity smile in another country while things are getting serious back home, but their comments and the way they went about it is terrible, which makes my gut reaction to defend her. She didn't flee and she wasn't vacationing, she was there for New York Fashion Week. It's an aspect of her work, an aspect of her career, and I highly doubt that if these people were offered a chance to go somewhere with less risk for the meantime, that they would all pass up on that opportunity. There are so many other idols or celebrities who have been going back and forth, yet they only pointed out Seolhyun that it makes me think it was just targeted unnecessary hate. Just like Wicked Mickey's Yoo Jung getting hate because she asked a barista to draw a bear on her coffee. I'm not joking, that's a real thing she got criticized for because people saw it as rude and stuck up. But if you look at her post, she was surprised that they actually did it and was even apologetic about it because she didn't think they would actually do it. That tells me she was in no way demanding them to design me a bear right now. By the way, if you haven't listened to Dreamcatcher's Scream, first of all, what are you waiting for? It's awesome. But beyond that, it's incredibly relevant because if you look at the lyrics and watch the music video, it talks about the topic of malicious comments. That's why you gotta stand Dreamcatcher. And it's not just the artists who deal with the unwarranted hate. Companies are afraid of it as well, to the point where when something happens, rather than taking a step back and letting the truth come out first, they are now more likely to boot that person out of the company to not have to deal with the backlash. In BI's case, he didn't want the public's quick judgment to affect iKON and decided to leave, but there were also some speculation that he was coerced to leave. Either way, his test results just came out to the public and tested negative for illegal drug use. And while he has admitted himself for thinking of reaching out to drugs in a moment of weakness, I don't think that deserves his career being turned upside down forever. Hopefully with the results putting him in the clear, he can begin to turn his career around and start that climb up again. I'm also hoping ATEEZ's climb doesn't get affected because their member Jongho just fractured his leg. It's said to be a 3 to 4 month recovery period, which cuts right into their tour. Apparently he'll still be appearing at the concerts though, so I don't think this will halt the momentum they've been building at all. 3 to 4 months is about the same amount of time that 17's leader SCoups has been gone due to anxiety, and now after over 100 days he's finally reappeared thanks to Hoshi. That gives fans such a sigh of relief that he seems to be doing okay and that maybe, possibly, he could join them sooner rather than later. And just like this picture of all 13 of them, when it happens, that comeback will be intense.